Oh, how cute. Survivor Activity HUD. It's no secret that playing with friends may improve your odds of survival. Communication can at times make the difference between life and death. Solo survivors need to work extra hard to keep up, often sacrificing perk slots. Yeah, we know. Okay. Each survivor will now display their current action next to their portrait. Repairing a generator, opening an exit gate, healing, mending, recovering, cleansing and blessing a totem, searching a chest. Oh, killer specific action, snapping out of it. Oh, that too? That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I saw they posted this on Twitter not too long ago. I think this is cool. They should have did this a long time ago. This update is gonna make killer players learn that comms is not the issue here. Comms have never been the culprit. Like, comms, don't get me wrong, they definitely improve your performance. Take our Swift for example, where we rarely ever use comms, and you know, we still have really good results just because we're good at the game altogether. And when we do comms, we don't even really be calling shit out that often, you know. We have enough hours to know. The goal with this feature is solely to bridge the gap between solo survivors and pre-made groups. All this information can be easily conveyed between friends in a call, but not between solo survivors without the use of perks. Therefore, this information will not make a coordinated group any stronger than before. Oh man, we're finally doing it. We're finally doing it. Updated wiggle mechanics. What more can you do to this? The updated wiggle system was the first feature to appear in the beta tab last year. Since its introduction, we've collected feedback from countless games and around the internet. Roughly 83% of players are currently opted into the wiggle beta. I mean, I'll take it, you know, I like it. The time has come for this system to be officially integrated into the game. As a result, the wiggle beta will disappear from the beta tab. There's a couple changes, okay, blah blah blah. Are moving faster wiggle progression from great skill checks. Hitting all great skill checks could shave off a whole second. While this sounds small, it can be the difference between wiggling free and getting hooked. I guess that's fair. I'm not gonna lie, the amount of times me and Vinny have wiggled off this shit just by hitting our greats, it's fucking disgusting. Jesus. I don't really care about that. I didn't even really want this to be a thing in the game to begin with. I just like the extra blood points you get from it. In the right hands, the nurse can no doubt be the strongest killer in the game. In the right hands. Jesus, though she has a steep learning curve, not much can stand between a good nurse and the survivor she's trying to kill. Not even walls. Oh god, these devs, they got jokes. Although it's been a while since we've made any major changes to her, the nurse has steadily grown in power thanks to the introduction of new perks, making already strong playstyles even stronger. This in large part comes down to the fact that her attacks are considered basic attacks, meaning they can benefit from a wide variety of perks. Where are we headed here? Since the nurse can be threatening enough on her own, we've decided that it's time to make her blink attacks special attacks. This means they will no longer activate basic attack perks such as Starstruck, no one escapes death, and so on. It's like a lot of people have been saying this for how long? I guess I'll take it, you know, I'll take it, because Starstruck was one of the only things that was making Nurse extremely boring for me. Me personally, I know a lot of other people have plenty of issues with Nurse, and not even just Nurse, but Nurse players as a whole. But I think this is definitely what a lot of people have been asking. Even certain Nurse mains wanted to see this change. Next, we've added a new sound cue when the Nurse has fully regenerated all her blink charges. This way you'll know when you're ready to blink again without having to keep it. You know, it's so funny when Super Elf and all these other Nurse players had their eye tracker on screen, and you would always see it at their blinks and add-ons, like that little small corner on the left. Peek how they didn't mention the eruption slash yeah, they're not. That is going to take a lot more work on their hands. I don't really think it requires much work, but you know, behavior works very slowly when it comes to the meta, so we just have to wait, unfortunately. Who's your new main gonna be now that Nurse is getting nerfed? Probably Hag. Beyond that, we took some time to revisit the Nurse's add-ons to add new effects and bring the strongest and weakest of the bunch closer in line with the rest. Notably, any add-on that increases the Nurse maximum blink range has been replaced with a completely new effect. God damn. I thought they just did the Starstruck thing. Oh shit. After hitting a survivor with a blink attack, the Nurse becomes undetectable for 25 seconds. Every 45 seconds. Oh, last breath. Oh, Jennifer's last breath. Once all blinks have been exhausted, the Nurse may teleport back to her original position. Once she returns to her original position, all blinks. Yeah, this is some shit. Some of this new shit is gonna throw me off. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why am I looking at night here? Hold up. Full details for the change add-ons can be found in the patch notes once the update goes live, but you can also expect changes for the following. Yeah, everyone's gonna want to see what they do to the range add-ons. Oh my. Wait, does this mean that they're getting rid of range add-ons completely? Yeah, it says they're doing new things. Like, what the fuck? I didn't think they were gonna do that. Damn. Y'all nurses are holding L's today. Knight and his guards have been patrolling the realm for a little over a month now. We've been okay. This is all just very cringe. Many players report that the map felt survivor sided, and this is something we can back up looking at our data. To remedy this map will be changing shapes rather than a long rectangle. The map will be roughly square, allowing killers to patrol gens more easily. This change in shape also reduces the overall size of the map slightly. Thank God. Additionally, maze tiles have been moved away from the main building and shack, making it harder to combine them into stronger loops. Last but certainly not least, several new tiles have been added. What the fuck is this palette? Depending on the killer you're going against, it's definitely safer to loop on this side with this this coffin or this little tomb thingy here. This is definitely the safer side. But if you're going against Huntress, you don't want to use this palette. You're going against Trickster, never use this palette. Yes, this palette is dog shit unless you're going against an M1 killer or Bubba or something. You can use this against Bubba, but you have to loop this side. I mean, you could loop this side as well if it's a Bubba, because he could get collision here, so I guess that'll change things. But if you're going against any projectile killer, never use this palette. This map being changed is probably going to be so good for ranged killers. I actually can't wait to see what it's like on Pyramid Head. But if you're playing Huntress and you see a survivor go to this palette, they're dead. In-game challenge tracker. Wait, what? Oh, this is actually pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I do be forgetting which challenge that I'm on. I'm very forgetful, so I guess that's cool. And yeah, I already know about all of these. To merciless killer ratings, these ratings are currently tied to the grades. 0 kills, entity hungers, 1 to 2 kills. Oh, they're basing it off of kills. Yeah, they're trying to fix adept achievements. I guess that's cool. I don't really care. I mean, I think it should be based off of kills though. I mean, we know that kills don't matter. Like, obviously you get a 4K as Bubba camp in the basement. I mean that's not really your fault as the Bubba. I mean, the team gave you that, but we're in a new age of Dead by Daylight, so I honestly don't care. We announced that all non-licensed outfits would receive an option to purchase. Yes, this should have been done a long time ago. I mean, I don't have as much shards as I used to anymore because of the P100 grind, but this is definitely the way to go. An update on cheating. We always get an update on cheating, and it never fails. I've heard people say Nurse is dead after these changes. She's not dead. I think people are just used, when they go against a Nurse, 9 times out of 10 they have Starstruck, Agi, and all that bullshit. I don't know. It's just newer players thinking they know the game. They don't understand the game. Yeah, as long as she can still go through walls, she will always be the strongest killer in the game. Unless they come out with a new killer that does what she does, but better, then I'll eat my words. But until then, yeah, Starstruck Agi was stupid as hell on her. It's so dumb. They should have made this change a long time ago. It's such an easy change, and it's crazy how long it has taken them, but I mean, I'll take it. Better late than never. Overall though, I actually like these changes though. I can't complain. I like the in-game challenge tracker. This palette is fucking horrendous. I'm still gonna loop this palette though. If it's not a projectile killer, I'm still gonna loop this palette. Yeah, the night buff was not needed at all. Obviously they only buffed night because probably sales weren't as great as they thought they'd be. I'm still gonna try this palette out though. As long as it's not no fucking plague in her power, you know. Nemesis though, oh, I'm definitely using this against Nemesis. You can crouch right here and he ain't hitting you. I will greed this palette and get this done.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no.